What the shit? Whoa, 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 whoa! It's no surprise that Remnant 2 has become the latest talk this month so far, and for good reason. I wanted to cover what Remnant 2 offers, as it's picked up literally on release day, and I have fallen in love with its gameplay and design. So let's get into it. Developed by Gunfire Games and published by Gearbox Publishing, you really don't want to miss this game if you love grimdark fantasy, gory undertones, and monsters. If you're like me, you have a short attention span with games. The combat in Remnant is a mix of Gears of War and Dark Souls. The developers that worked on Darksiders 3 worked on this game, which is a very good thing. Darksiders 3 was lacking in terms of story and level design, but they have taken everything they learned from Darksiders and they put it straight into Remnant 2. This game has so much for you to play through and explore and learn, it's not funny. Remnant 2 is a procedurally generated Souls-like game, which means that every time you start a new save, it's going to lead to different outcomes. For instance, the starting world that I was in was a sci-fi world full of godlike beings shooting bows and arrows with grand cathedral architecture and magic. The next world was an old Victorian world full of psychotic farmers throwing sickles, scythes, and heretics throwing stuff at me. Now this isn't going to be like a review or overview, I'm not really that type of person, but it's more or less going to be your deciding factor on whether this game's for you or not. Now I want to briefly cover the mods and weapon system in this game because as its core, the combat is what it's about. If you've ever played the newer Ubisoft games, they have a gear system much like Destiny, and RPG games that involve different armor, weapons, effects, and runes. The games that came to mind are the Diablo games and the newer Assassin's Creeds. This system is implemented into Remnant 2. You can find multiple runes and trinkets to help buff your weapon's damage, as well as armor to help with damage taken by enemies. Keep in mind, enemies are from different worlds in this game and they'll have different effects, such as poison, fire, or even elemental damage. This is just scraping the surface, as I have no idea how many enemy types are actually in this game yet. I've only played about 5 hours so far. You can add what are called mods to your main and secondary weapons. My first weapon mod was a wind shot, which lets you fire a huge gust of wind directly at your enemies, shooting them backwards. Let me tell you, once you got a group of enemies stuck near an entrance and you use that, it's nothing short of deadly. Oh, here we go. Perfect time to use wind shot. Oh, that's how you use it. As I said, I'm only 5 hours into Remnant 2, but it's a perfect mix of combat, exploration, gameplay that I've been looking for in a game for a long time. Now, who knows? I could complete the game and move on, or I could go back and play it more. We just don't know until it happens. So you can follow my streams of Remnant 2, along with other games that I play every week over on my Twitch. Remnant 2 has such an immersive world with literally everything and anything coming to assist or attack you around every corner. I was actually told by one of my viewers that this game has a reroll effect, which means, as I mentioned before, everyone's campaign playthrough has different outcomes. Everyone plays it differently, starts it differently, and can end differently. Multiple starting worlds and even the bosses can be random. Now, I'm not sure how involved the first Remnant game was. I never really sank my teeth into it, maybe played about an hour of it and got bored and confused where to go, but this game has a lot more coherency than the first one. It happened to be that I watched another friend of mine streaming this and decided to pick it up straight away on launch. Something about its art style and combat really drew me in. There's been a drought for myself with gaming this year, and I just can't figure out what to play. Remnant 2's been reeling me in again slowly, like a rabbit with a carrot on the end of a stick. If you also want to feel like a rabbit chasing a carrot, well, I'd recommend picking up Remnant 2. I bought the physical copy because I wanted to complete the trophies, and have a hard copy makes me feel like I'll play it more. It's not true, but it's good to dream big. I don't really like making reviews or overviews. I see my discussions as more of a digging deeper into what I enjoy, how I enjoy it, and why I do. So we'll leave it at that for this video. I appreciate you checking this out. If you comment down below if you end up grabbing Remnant 2, that'd be fantastic. I'd love to also see you on my streams over at Twitch TV/the Jedly. Stay deadly, check out one of my other videos covering games, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Num 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 num. Nom nom nom. Right. Strange. What happens if I eat more? The freaking food police are coming in. Hey, you can't eat that, kid. That's my food. Oh, shit. They're just bing chilling. They're sitting there bing chilling, and then all of a sudden